We're live.
Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody had a successful Prime Day.
Yes.
A successful Prime Day.
I think Amazon Prime Day is something that people look forward to more than like when I was a kid we'd look forward to Black Friday.
Yeah.
You know?
I like Cyber Monday.
You like Cyber Monday?
I like Cyber Monday.
But I think Amazon Prime Day is just
Do you know what I like
huge.
about Prime Day? You know what's addicting? Is like when I'm done with an email or calling a client, I'll check lightning deals. Because they change all day
They
long.
do.
It's
Hello,
like, what's in
Lori. Hello, but it's so true.
I got caught.
What did you buy?
The only thing I bought today was from a lightning deal.
A lightning deal?
Mm-hmm. It's something that a 44-year-old man, you would expect him to buy.
I saw something coming. I can't remember what it was. Yes, no baby yet, Renee.
No baby yet.
Renee, and it's funny that you asked, Renee, because yesterday I was doing laundry and I'm starting to get irrational thinking the baby's not coming, and the Christmas tree, the Little Tykes Christmas tree is down there, and I was looking at that. I'm like, that baby's not going to be here in time to enjoy this Christmas tree.
He will definitely be here in time for Christmas.
The baby is not here. So my poor daughter
We're on day 6.
Day 6.
Tomorrow is day 7 past due
the due date. And like not even a hint that this baby is coming. Mm-hmm. And bless her heart, in this heat, she's got a 20-month-old baby boy at the house who's just off the walls, and she can't take him outside so much because it's so hot. I'm like, kiddo, I bet you can't wait to go into labor just so you can go someplace and lie down. You know?
I FaceTimed with her this evening.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow
they're
gonna like touch her membrane. I don't know what that means.
It's not called touching the
She said they go in there and they like touch it, and 90% of the time it starts labor within 48 hours.
It's called sweeping the membrane.
Sweeping the membrane.
I mean, no, it's not. Strepping. Why can't I say it's called stripping the membrane?
She said
sweeping, but it's called stripping the membrane.
Let me tell you, I don't like the word membrane.
Oh, Joyce, I'm glad you like it.
I think membrane's a gross word. Membrane
feels very, very slimy.
Do you know what my least favorite word is? Do you remember?
Meal.
Mealy. So like when somebody says a mealy apple, I can't. Yeah. I can't. I can't read comments from this far away.
Yes. Prime Day is still on today. I think it goes all the way through tomorrow. Hey, Shkendra.
It does. Actually, the 18th.
Jessica, you have to cut on your board.
She's still saying she's not going to cut on her board. Do you know what I told her? Guys, Jessica messaged HallWay Woodworks today and was like, hey, love my board, but I don't think I'd cut on it. And here's what I told her. I said, look, I didn't want to have to tell anybody this, but every single HallWay Woodworks cutting board comes with a little mechanism inside that counts how many cuts you make on it. And if you do not make any cuts within a certain amount of predetermined time, wings expand from inside the cutting board, and it automatically flies its way back to the wood shop. So make sure you cut on your cutting board so you don't lose it.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is my husband.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here's what yours is gonna fly home. Your board's gonna. Here's the thing. One thing, I know Irma Bombeck said this first, but I think my mom really instilled this with me. If you love something, use it.
Yeah.
Don't save something for special. Use it. Oh, Terry, you got your walrus oil. You'll be cutting away.
Yay!
Yeah.
There is a failsafe. There is a secret password you can say that turns the mechanism off so it's not counting your cuts. And that is, you have to stand right in front of it and bark like a dog 3 times. If you do that, that mechanism will automatically turn off and you can get away without cutting on your board. So just so you know, there is another way.
I'm glad that you all are here.
I should own a business.
Because this is what I live with, are these kinds of tales. And so you got your walrus oil. That's good. You got your package. Oh, that's very cool. Yes, use it. Yeah, use people.
What?
She's like, use it. Use people. Use things. But yeah, it's so true. Like, things that you love. Things, we have such an instinct sometimes to save things for special.
Yeah.
And
I do that with shoes.
Leslie's gonna start barking. You do that with shoes.
I do.
Yes, Jeremy, your little Pumas and Adidas are gonna fly away from you.
Yep. Do you guys know what a child I am? Let me tell you. I have an alarm set on my calendar for 2 days from now at midnight to make sure I stay up so that I can get a brand new pair of limited edition Pumas that come out at midnight. That's what a child
This is the first time hearing this. Really?
Yep. You know me, I don't buy stuff for myself. It's not a thing I do. But sneakers I do. And I don't have a blue pair.
You do
and
love
these
sneakers.
are the coolest blue Pumas ever, and they don't release them till the 18th at midnight.
The 18th at midnight.
Yeah.
Got your. I'm so glad you guys got your orders.
Yeah.
You want to put it on the wall. You'll be cutting salad on it tomorrow. You promise.
Good.
Yeah.
See if people are using it. That's great.
Yeah.
Guys, there's if you don't have one and you want one, they're still available at HallWayWoodworks.com. So are Missy's totes.
I had to place another order of totes. I only have 10 in stock.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I better adjust the quantity
Yeah,
on the
I only
website.
got 10, so there's more that have to come.
Ooh.
Boogie shoes. Yes, those are his boogie shoes.
If you want a Missy's Hall comedy tote, get it now because I'm about to take them off the website before we oversell. We can't oversell.
No.
We can't
Because I don't know. Yeah. Keep you company while you drive him home for Mom's birthday. Oh, yay, we will keep you company.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you had some cake, Tanya.
How old is Mom? Whose mom is it?
Tanya's mom.
Oh, I don't want to ask her mom.
Oh, Joyce is saving for a flowered serving tray. Those are really
Guys,
pretty.
Guys, I'm working on one right now. It's going to be done tomorrow or the next day, and I can't wait to show it. It's a new flower tray, and it's flowers from a daughter's wedding that the mom commissioned. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Shakendra, I did sign your tote.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can come visit anyway. I did.
Yeah.
Yes. No, and I have more totes on order. I just don't know how long it takes them to get here because I want to take them places in purpose.
Hey, I've got a question for everybody. What is the weirdest thing you bought on Amazon today?
Yes. So we had.
I bought nose hair clippers. That's my 40-something. The only thing I bought on Prime today was a pair.
That's what I saw.
An $11 pair of nose hair clippers. And it also trims ear hair because guess what? I'm starting to grow ear. Not in my ear, but on the outside. And I caught my barber cutting it. And I was like, what are you doing? He goes, I'm cutting your ear hair. I was like, I have ear hair? He goes, yeah, but it grows on the outside of your ear. I was like, that's gross, man. Don't ever tell me about my ear hair. Yeah. So there's that.
That's
I got that
really
going
funny.
for me.
That is really fun. Oh, okay. And Terry, happy anniversary.
Hey,
I saw that.
Shakendra got through an entire day of Prime without ordering anything.
But she's added more to her cart. That's the thing.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, I missed that part.
I ordered practical things.
What'd you get?
I got stuff that's not fun. I wanted to buy fun stuff, but I didn't. I bought deodorant, like a 6-pack of my clinical strength deodorant.
I go through one deodorant a year. A 6-pack would be half a decade for me.
Well, it's going to last a while, but I get the expensive kind, and this was on sale for a lot. Your weird stuff in your cart. Right, sleeping on stuff so it's not an impulse.
Come on, somebody tell me something weird you bought.
Daisy old lady bras.
What's a Daisy old lady bra?
I'm sure it got...
It has daisies on it.
Yeah, I bought
Sorry.
nothing. I'm not even a Prime member. Oh, wow. Nothing today. I'm saving money for Las Vegas trip. Yeah. Haven't. Yes, so everybody's looking in the cart. You spent $600 today so far, and you're starting again. I'm shopping. You're shopping while you listen. Okay, I did make... So I got some deodorant. I got my concealer and my mascara and my protein powder.
Okay.
Now, Melanie, you don't shop online ever. Wow.
Good for you.
Oldest item, biker shorts to wear under your dresses.
Wait.
Yes.
So,
What?
Melanie, you can get everything you need from a physical store? Well, need is the wrong word. Everything that you want to get, you can find
She
at a
likes to-
store?
Yeah. Well, I didn't buy baby stuff, Renee, because they are buried in baby stuff right now. So we're kind of the cleanup crew as stuff stuff becomes needed. You know, we'll fill in any gaps, but they've got so much stuff. Candy bought an iron. Dorm shopping, yeah.
Candy
Nothing
bought
today.
an iron.
Oh, Isaac got some new glasses.
All right. What did Joe get? What did he say?
The only way to shop is online. I did buy one expensive. Oh, you had this shirt on the other day. I bought one expensive thing
What'd you get?
based on a recommendation. my two friends, Vicky and Carol, the women I'll be performing with in New York at the end of the month, they have been telling me to buy this cooling comforter and the sheet sets and stuff that they say is amazing, but it's really expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But today Amazon had it for $100 off, so I did one of their little payment plans and I bought a cooling blanket.
You didn't tell me that.
I'm telling you now.
So you just don't wait for the show to tell me stuff? I tell you stuff and then I say it again on the show.
Excuse me?
What?
I just mentioned, I'm like, this is the first time hearing this from you, too. So anyway, yes, we are coming to Vegas.
By the way, I grow ear hair.
You do grow ear hair. He tries buying local. I love that. Carl and I don't have a credit card. Wow. We're going to Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to Vegas. It's a thing. We are coming to Vegas. And so you don't even use a credit card, Melanie? That's so smart.
Wow.
You have a cooling throw blanket. Do you like it?
Does it really work?
Well,
Missy got us cooling pillows, and they work.
Yep. Please restock the Missy shirt because I missed it before. Carolyn, I think I have 3 of these left. I think I might have 2 extra larges.
Shoot Missy a message.
Shoot me a message.
I had to take them off the website because I can't trust the inventory.
Hot Crotch. Oh, and Hot Crotch will be there. Yay.
Hot Crotch?
Oh, your best friend. We did this last week. We talked about Hot Crotch, the airport, the lady at the airport. Every day's new, for Jeremy. It's like Groundhog
No, I
Day.
remember now.
Now you do.
I remember.
But anyway, so this blanket was about $100 off.
Here's the thing. The fact that you tell me it's $100 off, tell me is super expensive.
Oh, yes. I paid $125 for this cooling comforter.
So it's 50% off.
40, I think.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Oh.
And Vicky said, and then she asked Carol, they both love it. She has one. I was going to try it at her house in New York, but I'm not going to miss out on this deal.
Yeah.
So I got one. I have a 3X in a couple of shirts, but not this one. I have 3X in one that says it's a happy thing, and I have 3X that says I got a pedicure for this because it's one of my bits. Yep. A thunder and lightning rainstorm. You have senioritis as well as Jeremy.
Yeah, thank you. I have 44-year-old senioritis.
Yeah,
guys,
and nose hair.
Yeah, listen to what happened to me.
This is the best story.
An hour ago.
Settle in.
Hour
this
and
is
a half
awesome.
ago, I said, Missy, I got to run to UPS. I had one more order I had to get out. I said, I got to stop and get an air filter. I went to the hardware store to get an air filter, and I go to check out, and I put my card in the machine, and it says read error. So I stick it back in, and it says read error. And the little 15, 16, 17-year-old girl behind the register is like, sir, you can just tap your card. So I was okay. So I tapped it. And she goes, and it goes through. And before I could tell her, oh, I should have just done that first, she goes, don't worry. My dad didn't know credit cards did that either. I said, what? I know that credit cards do that. I'm not your dad. I don't know how old your dad is. I know that credit cards can be tapped, kid. And so now I'm going to dye my hair and get rid of all the grays.
It made me so happy.
I was blown away. And she did it with that smile,
my
she would
dad
give an old man,
know.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
My dad didn't know credit cards do that
worry.
either. Well, then your dad's an idiot, because I know that credit cards do that. Your dad's dumb. I'm not dumb. Sorry.
Are my t-shirts still on your website?
No, I had to take them off.
Okay. They're not, because I don't sell for
We
mine.
never had the other ones. We only had these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those of you, people were asking about the pedicure t-shirts. If you are interested, I will take a couple pictures and show you the shirts and sizes that I have. Just message me and I'll send you a couple pictures. Okay. That, I love that. You're like, I did know. Do you know what though?
She didn't give me a chance to say oh, I should have, she just immediately belittled me.
My dad didn't know.
And she's a teenage girl. What can I do? Except take it. Okay.
Hey, I
Bye.
know. Yeah,
What am I going to do? I can't yell at a teenage girl or call her dad dumb. I got to just swallow my pride.
Well, then your dad's an idiot.
And walk out of the hardware store where men shop.
Where men shop for
like
their
a little
air
boy
filters.
that just got told to skedaddle.
You keep moving out of the picture.
I'm sorry.
There you go. Oh, that's okay. You keep moving out of the But he was so disgusted. I'm not going to lie. The first time somebody told me my credit card was a tap, I just tapped the little square on the card. They're like, tap it. And I'm like,
You're lying. Are you serious?
dead serious. Dead serious.
The microchip?
Microchip. She's like, no, just tap it. And I'm like, she's like, tap that. And I tapped it. And it was in TJ Maxx. It was embarrassing.
I'm sorry. That's.
It was bad.
I feel better.
Yeah.
Now. I feel better.
Oh, bring merch to Vegas. We'll make sure. Bring Jeremy, very passionate about not being compared to her dad.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny because I've been getting a whole lot of ma'ams lately, which is fine. I mean, I'm totally fine with it, but it is weird because as you get older, you still feel like you're the same person, but you realize people who are in their 30s see you as a lot older, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I was 30, I thought women my age were older women, and now that I'm here,
listen, I look at photos of people that were 40 something in the early 90s, and I'm like, wow, they look like they're in their 60s.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Belinda hates ma'am. Yeah, and I know that it's polite and I should like it, but I always want to be like, oh, you don't have to do that. I'm not that kind of, I'm not really a ma'am. I'm like a hey you kind of girl. Like you don't have to call me ma'am, but people are being polite.
I'm dyeing my grays.
Guys, do you think Jeremy should dye his hair?
I'm almost all gray. Let me tell you the first incident that I had. I don't know if I told you guys this story, but I was at church. This is like 2 years ago. I was at church, and I was doing announcements. You know, I was talking to everybody in the church on stage, and I get off stage, and this lady comes up to me and says, hey, I want you to know you've really matured. And I thought she meant like you've matured in your relationship with God. You've matured in life. And I was like, thank you. And she goes, yeah, it's almost all gray now. I was like, you're lucky we're in church, lady. That made me so mad.
Yeah, everybody's saying, no, I do. Everybody's like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do not dye your hair.
I'm doing it.
Please don't.
I'm doing the anti-Dina.
Please don't.
Look at how much, but look, you see how much gray? Like, there's so much gray. It's just gotta go.
Do you know how ridiculous you'll look with it dyed?
Why? Oh, yours isn't dyed?
Mine.
Are we just gonna pretend? Yours isn't dyed? Do I have to roll you under the bus for you to face reality?
I have no idea what color all this would be. No, but what I'm saying is you look great. Yeah, he looks so young. If he dyes his hair, he would look like a teenager. I will bring, if you know what, I will bring some stuff to Grace Winery on Thursday.
Then I wouldn't be compared to somebody's done dead. I'm cool with that.
No, I just think...
Look, they've got this stuff called Touch of Gray. You heard of that?
Yes.
Touch of Gray means it still leaves some of your grays, but it gets rid of a lot of it. And I think that would be okay.
I don't know.
How about I do it, and then we can all decide?
I just think that your salt and pepper looks really great.
It's all salt now.
It looks good unless you're going to... You'll be 56 in a couple of weeks. Melanie, I'm right. Grandpas don't dye their hair. Grandmas do.
This is 2024. Grandpas do a lot.
Surprisingly enough, I haven't had a lot of gray come in.
No.
Like I haven't had a lot of gray. My hair is darker than
I gotta be honest with you, I've never seen any gray. So even when Missy says, oh my gosh, it's been so long, I've got to go to the salon, there's no gray in there.
It's not gray. I just have really dark roots the older I get. But
you were a ginger, right?
I was white blonde when I was little, and then strawberry blonde through high school. But I think your hair looks really good. And when mine starts to go gray, I'll be better than if it's like this black weirdness under here. I don't know.
I'll be less gray next week.
Grandmas do, yeah. E and E2. How will they know you're their grandpa?
Oh, they'll know. When we FaceTime today, it was so cute. He's the one that was on the phone when I picked up. And he just did, we have our thing.
Oh, yeah.
He loves that game. He does this. He goes, and then I do it back to him. And he cracks up laughing like it's the funniest thing he's ever seen.
He really does.
Kids are so easy to entertain.
Yeah.
That age.
That is
so easy to entertain.
So cute. And he does crack up. And, Renee just made a good point. Your hair looks great. Once you start doing it and dyeing it, it's hard to not. I don't know. I think you look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I could look great her.
Um,
We'll see.
tea being spilled now. Yep. Or you could exercise.
That would help, like the man boobs. But I'm talking about my hair right now. My hair right now is my concern. My cup size, that will come later.
I still love that it was a lady at church and you thought she was talking about you growing in your faith.
I really
And
did.
you were all
And then
happy.
with all seriousness, she goes, "Yeah, it's almost all gray now." And I was like, "Thanks." And I'm not gonna say her name, but thank you for noticing that.
Yes,
I appreciate
yes,
not
yes.
just noticing, but for telling me to my face. Thank you.
Yeah. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah.
I think it's wonderful. Um, oh,
What?
okay. I know everybody's. Have you guys heard the phrase that we're in a heat dome?
Listen, every year there's a new weather term. There was derecho. There was
What
a.
was
Do you remember?
derecho?
Derecho was a
I don't
bad
remember
storm in
derecho.
DC. We had it bad. It was basically like tornado winds, but it wasn't a tornado. Do you
don't remember
remember a
that.
bomb cyclone?
A
Back
bomb cyclone.
Yeah, like 10 years ago, we had a
Yes!
bomb cyclone. I still don't know what that was, but it was all over the news.
Yes.
You know, the Northeast is getting hit with a bomb cyclone. Every year they make up a new term. And this year it's heat dome.
A heat dome. I mean, they're not wrong, but a heat dome.
What does that mean, though? Like,
I feel like
are they just saying that because,
I'm like
we're all staying?
like we're in a terrarium. Like it's like, is there an edge to this dome? I don't know.
I don't know.
But a heat dome is just called summer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, although you got this.
This has
is
been a
different.
brutal summer.
This is different.
Yeah, it's been a brutal summer. Guys, I don't know what is happening where you're at, but Thursday, we go down to 83, and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Or 84. But here's the thing. Thursday or Friday, I forget which one, at night, it's going to go down as low as 64.
I'll just.
That is, I can't wait to give our air conditioner a break.
Yes.
Cannot wait. Because I'm afraid it's going to blow up.
They call where you live Omadome. Jennifer, hey! Oh my gosh, yes, Jennifer was in Gaithersburg. She met your mom and dad and the other Mike and Donna. Jennifer, thank you so much for being here. Yes. Yeah, the heat dome. It's weird. This summer is extra.
Yeah.
It is. And and it was so funny because again, the whole hot flash thing.
Yeah, Missy's got it bad.
It's bad.
I
It's bad. And Jeremy.
Here's the thing. I've come to learn something about women's hot flashes, and I feel like I'm the only one that noticed this, all right? But you're not really having a hot flash unless you are telling your husband that you're having a hot flash. Like, every time this woman has a flash, she comes and finds me and says, ugh, I'm having a hot flash. And, like, I feel for her. Like, I'm sorry she's having it. But having to be told that 17 times a day for the last 2 years, it's getting old. She used to take her hand. She used to take my hand.
I did.
Instead of telling me she's having a hot flash, she goes, hey, come here. You feel
did.
that?
I don't
You
make
feel
you
all
touch
that
me
sweat?
anymore.
I'm
I
like,
don't
"It's
make
gross.
you touch me anymore.
Don't do
I
that.
do. Yeah, our AC is not keeping up. And
It's trying.
our dogs are like little space heaters breathing on us.
Yeah.
Because they're looking at us like, we're so hot. And they're panting all the hot air. It's hard.
Mm.
But yeah, no, anybody with the flash, it's bad.
So, listen, husband, whatever, wife, whatever. If you are in a relationship and you're having a hot flash, to make sure you're truly having a hot flash, you have to tell your partner.
Yeah, do you guys do that? Any of you with that? Do you say, I didn't realize I compulsively
Tell me.
announce
Every
them.
time.
Every time. Sharon, you don't have your AC on?
What?
Wow.
Sharon's close to us.
Yeah. Your AC, yeah, ours is not keeping up.
Sharon. Come on. This is crazy. This is like, my car said 102 today. I wish I could not have to use our AC.
Yeah, cooling blanket will be good. Oh my gosh. This heat took you down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you got sick. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I can't do it.
Who got sick?
Amber.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Menopause after 50. Yeah, you woke up sharing how well. Yes, or you wake up sharing how well or not well you slept. Yeah. What's the thing that no matter what you cannot not point out to people?
Yeah. I know anytime Missy is not feeling well or is hot. She's never not felt well without me. Like, if she doesn't feel well, I know about it. It's funny how that works. It's weird. Because I went like days with severe intestinal pain before I admitted anything to her. I ended up in the ER because I tried to hide it. And Missy's like, I'm a little sweaty, and I want you to know that.
I can't help it.
And I have a tiny little sniffle in my left nostril.
It.
And so I'm just going to sit here and
Yep.
eat some snacks.
Amber has to point out hot flashes.
Yep.
Yeah, hot flashes. You hate them. Everyone knows when you're hot. When you're tired, everybody hears, I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
If you're so
Yes.
tired, you how do you have the energy to tell me 50
yes.
times that you're tired?
Yeah. All the chores are their fixer-uppers. They did. All the men here have to tell me all the chores are fixer-up. Oh,
okay,
yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
When Missy's gone and out of town and she comes back, I make sure one of the first things I tell her is all the things I did. And what stings, what really hurts is I'll tell her all the things I did and she'll go, did you do this? I'm like, no. She's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, it's like I just erased everything I did do. She asks one question and everything I did do disappears. And I'm back to like a negative score. I was at a positive 20. I'm now at a negative 4. Because you asked me if I scrubbed the shower. I did everything else.
Well, because the only thing I asked you to do before I left was to scrub the shower.
But I did 50 things you didn't ask me to do, and those deserve credit.
You get
and
credit.
The moment I tell you I did not do the shower, that credit's gone.
Well,
it's like I did it for nothing.
Hey, now let's be clear.
Yeah.
I do not criticize. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Which has a meaning. The okay has a meaning. There's a definition to that. I don't know what it is, but there's a definition to that.
Oh, Shikendra's AC is working well. We are on our way over.
Shikendra, Atlanta is notoriously hot, but are you guys really? You can't be getting it as bad as we are. Can't.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody can be getting it as bad as we are.
Oh, okay, Jojo. Oh, okay, hurts. You know what? I bet the equivalent of me looking and going, oh, okay, is the equivalent of if I ask you how I look and you say fine.
Oh, is that what that is?
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that looks okay.
Hey, you look fine.
What? I worked hard on this. Don't tell me I look
And you did a fine job.
Yes. They sang happy birthday to your dad in Maryland. That you get 20 points. Yeah.
Who?
Jennifer at the show. They sang happy birthday to your dad.
To my dad? That's right. It was his birthday.
Yeah.
Good grief. I didn't even sing him happy birthday. You guys did? Thank you.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. It is very cool. No, I do.
You know where my parents are right now?
Where?
My parents are on the inaugural sailing of the brand new Utopia of the Seas, Royal Caribbean's newest ship. And guess who's on the ship with them? The godmother.
You told me.
Who's the godmother of the ship?
Oh,
it's a celebrity.
It's a celebrity, and the name. Give me a hint.
All about that bass. About that bass. No.
Yes.
Meghan Trainor.
Meghan Trainor's on the ship with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't
Meredith.
cool?
Yeah. Yeah, they're on the ship with Meghan Trainor.
Yeah.
That is very,
It's
very
the
cool.
naming ceremony sailing. So it's just for press and travel industry people. It's no like the public. It's not open to public.
Did you guys know that all ships have godmothers?
Yeah, most do.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meghan Trainor's really cool, but I never knew.
Norwegian made Pitbull like the godfather of like 4 ships. Like Pitbull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be a goal to try to be cool enough to be the godmother of somebody's.
Yeah, it's funny because like as you climb,
I just want to be the godmother of a bathtub.
as you climb the ladder to like luxury cruise lines, you start to see like the godfather or godmother is like a celebrity Michelin star chef. Like they're it's not pop stars. It's funny.
Yeah,
it's funny how that works.
You Snooki.
Snooki's the godmother. I don't want Snooki in charge of my multi-billion-dollar cruise ship.
Oh my gosh. She heard today that Gen Z has a new way to do the Macarena?
They know about the Macarena?
Yeah, but still.
Wait, you can't just rewrite the Macarena.
Right? You can't. Well, you can. I mean, yeah. That is crazy. I still can't believe that girl said, oh, my dad didn't know that either. That just made me so happy. So happy. Wait, you just laughed. What were you going to say?
We were talking about my parents on the cruise. My sister messaged me today. She said, "Hey, I'm trying to find mom and dad, and look what pops up," because she geo-tracked them with their phone, and it says they're in France instead of the Caribbean. And we're both like, "Wait a second." And I realized the ship was built in France, and they hadn't. The satellite was still registered from the shipyard and not to where they are yet. That's how new the ship is.
Wow.
So it said my parents were in France, but they're not. I thought it was funny.
Wow. That is crazy.
It made me laugh. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You asked for it.
I did. That was a great story. I'm glad I asked.
Sorry, guys. She asked.
So we're again, and if we look tired or seem off, we're
delirious.
We're delirious.
Yeah.
I don't understand how we're so tired waiting for a baby. Like,
because we put everything on hold, and it's like, we keep eating takeout because it's like I'm not.
I want to buy groceries.
We were not buying fresh groceries because we're going to be spending a lot of time up there. So every day we're like, well, we never made anything. Now we have to order Chinese. Now we have to order pizza.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting size C cups because of it.
Yeah.
We need this baby.
I've been doing good at lunch. Yeah, and I think I've been living out of a suitcase since Girls' Weekend.
Yeah.
Since
you
have. So that was the last week of June. I have literally had all my makeup, meds, underwear, bras, all my stuff is in my suitcase still.
All right.
Carly,
she's doing good.
Awesome.
She got sick a few days ago, and she was really worried she'd have to give birth while she was sick, and it only lasted
super congested.
Yeah, it only lasted like 24 hours. So she's good.
This girl's a rock star.
Yeah.
Like, she is momming like a champ. And, she's with Emmanuel all day. Of course, Ryan's been awesome. Like, he'll come home and take E out to do stuff. But she's doing great.
I haven't gotten to talk to Ryan much, but I know she's keeping such a positive attitude.
Yeah,
she's still laughing. It's like, I would be miserable.
Yeah. No, she's doing awesome. Mm-hmm. And somebody said, I have been making really good smoothies and healthy breakfasts and stuff. So I've been doing well.
I haven't had one of your smoothies in like 2 weeks.
I know. You keep not wanting them.
You don't ask me anymore.
Because you keep saying no.
I'll say yes tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll be healthy tomorrow.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
No, and it's so funny because you don't want to joke with the woman who should have given birth last week by going, could you hurry up? This is becoming inconvenient.
And that's what I've been doing.
And it's hard. Yeah, I think, so tomorrow she will go in, oh dear.
What? What?
Andrea, I am so sorry. Well, I'll touch base with you later, Andrea.
Oh. I'm sorry to read that too.
Yeah.
Did she apologize for being late?
She apologized for being late.
Don't apologize for being late.
No.
This is an open house policy here.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. It's our date night open house
policy. You come and go as you please.
Your fly can be open too.
Yes.
Yes.
And you got some stuff going on.
In my smoothies, I use organic oat milk, and sometimes I add kefir to it as well.
I still don't understand what kefir is.
Kefir is like really wet yogurt. Kefir has probiotic problem. Kefir is very much just like yogurt.
Like liquid yogurt.
Like liquid yogurt.
Okay.
Yeah, or really thick milk.
So it's like, okay.
Yeah, and they use it a lot in smoothies.
Okay.
But oat milk is what I use as the base. But, poor Carly, we were saying, well, look, Bella, I call her Bella. I was like, we both have a show that we have to do Thursday. So we have a list of people to call, like, if we are there, we have friends of hers to call to relieve us to come perform. Jeremy and I will go in separate cars so he can drive back as soon as he gets off stage.
We're going to be in separate cars all the time. For like the next...
We
will not be riding together to anything for a while.
I go to bed with my computer in the bag by the door, like so ready.
Yeah.
And bless her. All right, tomorrow she goes in. So tomorrow is 1 week past her due date, and tomorrow she will have a stress test where they monitor, all of the things. Baby's heartbeat, blood pressure, blah, blah, blah.
And then membrane touching.
And then they'll strip the membrane. And then I think my understanding is that they will also put an induction date on the calendar because they don't want women to go past 42 weeks.
And which week is this?
This is 41. Yeah.
So it's happening soon,
Yeah,
no matter
yeah,
what.
yeah.
But I can't believe 6 days past the due date. Listen, E came late too. And so, you know what I think? I think her doctor's really bad at counting weeks. I don't think the baby's late. I think the doctor miscounted.
I don't think that's how it works. And yes, Shikendra, this will be the
so.
show that Jeremy is just going to stare at somebody eating their appetizer.
Yes,
there
this
was
is
a
that
one.
show. Shikendra said that even if I stared creepily at her, she wouldn't share my appetizers unless I asked. And I feel like I shouldn't have to ask Shikendra. My eyes should say everything, which is, I'm hungry, please feed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your brother came late by 10 days. Yeah. It'll
So
be 7
uncommon.
days. No, it's not uncommon. It's just when you are also prepared a week or two before the due date, like this time.
Yeah.
And she is handling it amazingly well.
Mm-hmm.
She is doing such a great job.
Yep.
Such a great job. And Emmanuel is climbing all over her, and he's sitting on her lap, and he's trying to like squish in, and he can't. Her belly is so big it looks fake.
Mm-hmm.
And now it looks like it's hanging down because she stayed really narrow everywhere else with this pregnancy. She doesn't have any puffiness or anything. Yeah, it's a guessing game unless the mom knows exactly when conception. Yeah, that's true. And even then they'll say, but that doesn't count with the due date because of uterine contents, blah, blah, blah. 17 days late. You made your mom miss her first Mother's Day. She is 2 hours away from us. That's the other thing, Norman. That's a good question.
That's kind of funny. If you make your mother miss her first Mother's Day. That's
no, they live 2 hours away from us.
Yeah.
So it is a thing of they have people in place to stay with Emmanuel until we get there. And Thursday, we assumed that this would have happened by now. So we have our show. Mm-hmm. So we have people that we can call if we're already there to come with Emmanuel while we do
our show.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get off stage,
it's 2 hours. Yeah, it's 2 hours. So it's so exciting, but we are both drained.
Yeah, here's the
We're
thing.
acting like we have to have the baby.
There's no reason why we should be drained, right? We're not running a marathon. We're not doing anything. That's the thing. Yeah. We're not doing anything because we're not willing to do anything because we might get the call any moment. So it's like we're tough.
Exactly.
It's dumb.
Exactly. People. I was asked to do a show last weekend. I'm like, nope, and just in case. And now, it'll be something. Yeah, Emmanuel was 10 pounds when he was born.
He's so big.
This baby has been measuring smaller the whole time, so he shouldn't be as
10 pounds, man. That boy.
As much. Yeah.
Good grief.
But yeah, the waiting is very stressful, and he and I just wander around the house. I don't know why we keep stopping.
I'm working nonstop.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's in the basement. I've been writing.
These cutting boards have been. You know what? It's been good.
Yeah.
I find it meditative. It gives me something.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've been writing a lot.
Have you?
Yeah. Okay. I've been